Hello, Internet, and welcome to LAGOM. Yes,
Yes.
Mr. Genius, how are you, sir?
Well, I'm fine, I guess. And it is still bright outside because we're 1 hour early, but still not.
Yes, daylight saving times is a bloody mess. Everybody in the world thinks that they got it right, and nobody seems to have gotten it right. Everybody keeps complaining about it. So yeah, it's an hour. Daylight saving times has started in the US, but not in the rest of the world because the US has to be first on everything. Fucking idiots. So yeah, there's no point on having daylight savings time right now because the day's still quite short, so it's fucking stupid. Anyways, I did grinding off stream. You can see what was that? Almost 1 hour, 40,000 Jill, 3 levels. I got Broom Hatter into the party instead of Wendy Marvel. Basically exclusively because of the materia slots. You can see here he has all the materia slots, she doesn't, and yeah, that's basically it. As I was grinding, we got a few mastered materials. As you can see here, this one is an old materia that's completely leveled up, and something I had forgotten: when you completely level up a materia, they shit out a new materia of level 1. So now I have this other level 1 materia with 0 AP. I don't know why. It should have more than that because I was leveling it up. But yeah, so now I have more materias, more old materias than I can use. What else? The Ultima thing apparently can now be used, but I have not used it once because I only realized this before we started the stream. I should probably just get rid of the Chocobo lure thing. I will eventually. I just want to master it. And what else? What else is there? Uh, I don't remember what else, but something else happened during the grinding. So let's use the Ultima materia and see what it does. Let's just get into an encounter. Also, are we gonna play Mega Man Battle Network on the stream, Genius?
I don't know.
Look, we got Ultima on all. Let's see what this does.
It was supposed to be very powerful, I think.
That looks very powerful. Oh yeah, 5,000.
Yes, it was powerful.
And yeah, I mean, my characters don't do more than a few hundred damage with magic. So yeah, thanks Broom Hatter for retweeting the stream. And Legit Dinosaur says, "Good game, Bash. Keep up the grind." Thank you, Legit Dinosaur. I'm not gonna question the part of being a legit dinosaur. Did I just get 40,000 Jill? No, that was 4,000 Jill. Yes. Okay. The next order of business is, I have no fucking clue where we're supposed to go, Genius.
I don't remember where we are.
So we were on this place that was the I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, and did you get the catastrophe thing?
Ancient catastrophe. I remember we were talking about that. Is that a key item by any chance?
That's the item for level 4 limit break for
yes,
Paris.
Yeah, it's right here. Catastrophe. Damn, my head hurts.
So if that was the last thing we got, then I guess go to Fort Condor. No, hang on, we did that. It was that weird battle thing.
Yeah.
We got a phoenix. We got a huge materia. We were in Midil and got stuff screwed up. The underwater reactor, wasn't that the thing we were going to?
Oh, any idea where that is?
But apparently, there are some side quests.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember we talked about that. Okay, what are those side
Yeah,
quests?
did we already get the final heaven thing from Tifa's piano?
No,
I thought we did.
I'm not pretty sure we did. So
Well, check your items and see if you have final heaven. If not, then go get it.
is that a key item?
It's
Or
level 4 limit break.
okay. What was it called again?
Final heaven.
Final heaven. Magic source on Room Hatter. And nope, we don't have final heaven. So yeah, let's go get it.
Okay. Nibelheim then.
Let's see if I remember where this is. I believe is that dot over there by the mountains. It's either that one or this one. I don't remember which one. I believe this is Nibelheim or Nibelheim or Nibelheim. Nope, that's not Nibel. Wait, no, that's not the one I was pointing to. I was trying to point to this one. Yeah, this is Nibelheim or whatever it's pronounced. Wow, I remembered something. I'm so proud of myself.
Oh, you want to put Tifa in the party?
Oh, shoots. Is there gonna be a boss fight or anything like that?
No, the piano will not be a boss.
Okay, that's good. Hopefully she's not gonna care too much about the whole drawer thing. We'll see how that goes.
I guess.
I'm sorry, I'm fighting the weird controllers.
Go for it, I guess.
Let's go for it. Now, how does this go? Do we remember? Do we know how this goes? Does the guide say?
Yes.
You can play
it got a lot of PlayStation button combinations.
Oh gosh. Okay, so it's gonna be Rock Band, basically. Start to end. Okay, I don't know what start.
So you want to play the main theme from the world map? So according to the guide, it's X, square, triangle, L1 square.
That's gonna be, yeah, that's complicated. So triangle, I think I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you're gonna do that.
L1 you said, right?
Hang on. I'll send you it because it's quite long.
Oh, secret savings. 1 Jill came out of the keyboard. But yeah, if you can send me that,
What?
I yes, I played 3 keys and I got 1 Jill out of it. Okay.
Okay, so there is a. So then no, I don't know.
Okay. Oh, L1 and triangle at the same time. Let me see if I can do that. So X, square, L1 and triangle. There you go. L1 and square. X, square, triangle, L1 and X, circle. I don't know which one is circle. I'm gonna hope it's this. Nope, haven't figured out which one is circle yet. So X square, triangle, L1 triangle, L1 square, X, square, 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 yes, square, triangle, L1 X, Now the question is, which one is circle? Oh, that's circle. Okay. X, square, X. Start to end. I played the entire thing. How do I end it?
Start.
I don't know which one is start though. I mean, I pressed pretty much every possible candidate. Oh gosh, now I ruined it.
Yeah, why don't you
Oh.
figure out the buttons?
I figured out which one is start now. All right, I remember now. So x square triangle, L1 triangle, L1 square, x square triangle, L1 x circle, x square, x start. That didn't do jack. Is it possible that those
That's the question,
are
if you have all the other buttons right or if you got them wrong.
Yeah,
Because it should sound like the what is it called, world map music.
Yes. Okay. So, well, for question. Oh. Okay, it was not what I thought it was. So yes, the buttons are not mapped to what I think they are. Hang on, I have a PlayStation controller here. So, oh yeah, the buttons. No, they were not what I thought they were. The problem is I don't know which one maps to what. Let's see. I forgot. Okay. Oh, do re mi fa sol la si do. Yeah, well, that's not telling me. It does it say in the guide which one corresponds to what? No, it doesn't. Well, this is gonna be complicated. How do I know which one is which? Hang on. Let's do some science here. Let me go outside. Gosh darn it. Which one of the three melodies are we supposed to be playing?
What?
You know, there are three instruments playing right now. Well, now there's only one, but there were three instruments playing at some point. So far, they're having three instruments playing. Anyways, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come here and try to... Gosh darn it. Why is it so bloody hard to switch this fucking mouse, I swear. So what we want to do is manage game, I think. Controller configuration. All right, so, oh gosh, this is nothing like what is mapped in the, no. Done. No. Your game, play the flipping game. Settings. Oh gosh. Joystick. Yeah, that's... How do I know what they are supposed to map to on the flipping PlayStation controller? Final Fantasy VII PlayStation controller layout. There you go. PS1 controller layout. Okay, let's see. Why is it not taking me to the flipping controller layout? Oh my gosh, it's taking me to an Xbox 360 controller. Why? Why? What the fuck? So X button. Oh fuck! Are you fucking serious? Just look at this. So I have a visual thing
Yeah.
that says the X button is the X button. The circle button is the circle button.
Yeah, that's just a map of the controller.
Only places in hell, man. Oh, I think I found one. And it's a bloody mess. Okay. This might be the correct one. Yeah, so X is cancel. Oh gosh, no. I have cancel on. No.
Okay.
I have cancel on B. So just if you have an Xbox 360 controller, I have cancel
Right.
on B, okay on A. So those two are switched. I
Yeah.
have menu on X, start on Y. Well, page up is assist. Page down.
Why do you have start on Y?
That's what it's mapped to by default.
Okay.
So
Well,
I mean,
remap it according to.
should I or should I just
PlayStation one.
should I just memorize which one is which?
You memorize?
I can try. I mean, now that I have the layout here, I can look. I don't need to memorize actually. Now that I think about it, because I can just look at this layout that I sent you and the guide at the same time, and I can be like, oh, that's this button, and X is gonna be cancel. Yeah, I got everything wrong.
Yep.
Every single one of them was wrong. Hang on. I still wish I could get through that one screen without having to press anything on the keyboard by using just the controller. All right, so cancel. All right, let's see. I remember. So it's gonna be X, which is cancel, square, which is switch. Oh gosh, which one is switch? Oh no, this is menu. Oh gosh, which one is switch? I don't know which one is switch. I believe that is switch. Oh, L1 is page up. So L1 and triangle, which is menu, is this. Square is switch again. X is cancel. Square. Triangle is menu. L1 and X. Circle is okay. Oh, Reika-san is here. She says piano. It sounds confusing. And now I forgot which one I just pressed X, right? Oh no.
I don't know.
I pressed circle. Yes. Never mind. Cancel. Square. Cancel. And end. Nope. I don't know which one is switch.
You don't goof up.
I need to figure out which one is switch. Hang on. And also I need to figure out which one is L1. Oh, I was pressing the wrong. I was pressing R1 instead of L1.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, this has to be switch. Yes. Alright. X. So is cancel switch menu, L1 and menu, L1 and switch, cancel, switch, menu, L1 and cancel. Gosh damn, I was pressing OK instead of cancel. Switch, cancel. Nope, I was pressing. God damn, this is so fucking confusing. Hang on, I'm just gonna write it down. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep going like, oh wait, is this or is this that? All right, so let's see. Is cancel. Square is switch. Menu. L1 and menu. L1 and switch. I still need to figure out if the one I think is switch, it really is switch. Then is cancel again. Okay, cancel again. And then square is switch again. Menu. L1 cancel. And circle is okay. And cancel. I see what they did there. Square is switch. Cancel. Now, the question is, which one is the switch button? So, okay, so is cancel switch menu, L1 menu, L1 switch, cancel switch menu, L1 cancel, okay, cancel, switch, cancel. Did we get it? Yes! Well, that was way harder than it had to, but there you go. Ooh, Wendy Marvel. Oh, one Jill came out of the queue.
Another Gil.
I heard this melody somewhere before. I played it well. I have the shit music for that song. Huh? Wait a minute. There's something inside the music shit. Or shit. Yeah, this was fucking shit, man. Hang on. I got this. Let me just close all the bazillion windows that I had to open for that one shitty piano performance. There you go. Wendy Marvel, what's happened to our town? Oh, is this you?
I have no idea.
This is you.
Maybe.
This is you
what happened
now.
to the town? Was it an illusion or just a dream? No, it was neither. I remember trying to get people out of the flames, but not having the strength because I'm weak for some reason. Burning
You
with
lack
anger,
hatred.
I went to the reactor to kill Sephiroth.
Yes.
But he was nowhere to be found. Instead, I found you collapsed inside. I felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. There were several others that were still alive inside, but I was the only one able to save you. As I was coming out of the reactor, Sinra troops were just arriving. I recall a scientist named Hojo was in charge. He ordered the troops to gather up everyone still alive for the experiment. I did not know what type of experiments he was talking about. I wasn't about to let him have my dearest student.
Oh.
So that's probably not me.
Yes.
Putting you on my back, I headed down to the mountains to the village. I used Cure Spell on you many times.
Well, why didn't we use that one on I Will Die? Anyways, Reika-san says the shit music had spinch in it. Just kidding. I don't know what you mean, Reika-san, sorry. It's probably a good joke.
I head for Midgard to look for a doctor for you. I didn't like that city and my cure spells weren't helping. I decided to go to Midgard to find a doctor who I could trust. I'm worried about you, but I can't settle down in one place for very long. Have you recovered fully? Are you well? Oh god. I wonder how many years have passed since then. I just got in town again, but I can't believe it. The whole town is back to normal except for the strange people with black clothes all around.
Yes. You
Town
know.
reeks of Shinra, but I won't go after them. You may think I'm running from them, but that's just that. But it's just that I don't want anything to do with Shinra anymore. Feels like time is running out. How long is this? I'm sure you'll find this letter and the gift for you. It should come in handy. I can't even jump anymore, but I hope you can continue to sharpen your skills and remember what I taught you.
Yes.
I'm a precious student from Zangan.
I don't know who Zangan is. And Final Heaven.
She's a bit too excited.
Okay. Yeah, that was good. Good job, Wendy Marvel. Anyways,
yeah. So we can go get the key to Sector 5.
yay. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, there is thinking about what happened. This is what I forgot from the very beginning. Thinking about last episode and all the things that we did and how we found out that Jinyasu is a faker. Wait, Reika-san is saying, do you remember the spinach rack? I was referring with typo to that. I don't know what a spinach rack is either, so so no. You know how we found out that Jinyasu is a faker and that he never actually joined Soldier, that he did come back to this town, Nibelheim, whatever it's called, and that he was pretending to just be a regular soldier. The guy that we initially thought was Jinyasu was actually a friend of his, Zack, and all that. So they explained what really happened that day. But the thing is, at some point in a previous episode on Dragon Ball Z, Jinyasu was telling this whole story that, you know, he came here and he was in Soldier and they went all the way up there with Sephiroth, and then Sephiroth killed people and everything was on fire and he came out of this mansion. And then yeah, on the last episode we figured out what was wrong with that story. And well, you know, Jinyasu came out and said, yes, I lied about that and I forgot all of that. And so the game tried to make sense of it, except that there were a bunch of people, including this guy, who say, okay, he's not saying it anymore, but there were a lot of people here who insisted that Jinyasu, that they had lived here their entire life and they had never met Jinyasu, and the game never explained that. So yeah, there's a plot hole there. How did these people claim that they had been living here their entire life and not know Jinyasu if now we know that he indeed came out of this town, he went to join Soldier, he failed to join Soldier, he came back, he was ashamed, and he was like, well, I can't face Wendy Marvel like this, so he dressed up as a regular guy. Oh, it's a thing from Final Fantasy VI, says Reika-san. I see. Sorry, I've never played Final Fantasy VI. I probably should. Anyways, sorry, Genius. Where are we going now?
Travel back to Midgar, I guess.
Oh gosh, I don't know where Midgar is.
You will find a guard that says he lost the key, and then we'll find the key, and then stuff.
And things will happen. Midgar. Let's see.
The first place.
The what place?
Wherever that was. The first place.
Yeah, I
came from.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know which one of these dots is Midgar. Probably over here. Yeah, I think it's over here. Yes. Wow, can't believe I'm actually orienting myself. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI. We need to play Final Fantasy VI to Genius.
Yeah, so talk with that god, and he will say, oh, he lost his key and whatnot.
He lost his marbles. That's funny. I dropped the key to this gate somewhere. Must have been on that excavation tour. That's it?
Yeah, so go to Bone Village and dig it up.
Damn it. Where is Bone Village? That one I have no idea what it is. Is that the village next door?
The north.
Huh.
Right before the icy parts. Right there, yeah.
Oh,
right ahead.
Sorry, I'm trying, I swear. I just I can't control it. This place?
There we go. That's the bone place.
Huh. So are we playing Mega Man Battle Network? Oh, this place.
Yes. So you want to dig for good treasures or speak with that weird guy? Start digging.
Let's start digging.
Good treasure.
All right.
Yeah. So let's see. It should be no. Go to that crashed plane.
Uh-huh.
A little bit up. No, there.
Right there.
A little bit to the right, I think, but
Okay, so I'm just gonna place a guy here.
that's left.
I know, but I'm just gonna place a guy here. And another guy. I don't know. Oh, wait, can I go? No, I can't. Another guy here. And that should tell me. Oh, wait, no. One more guy here. This should tell me exactly where. And, is it me? Are you also seeing those dead pixels? Oh, gosh. Does my monitor have a dead pixel? Wait, no, it's not my monitor. Good. Ah, flipping heck. Why are they pointing over there?
No idea.
Should I just dig here?
I guess.
Okay, so I'm pressing switch. Move to the dig point. Oh, I guess I should not have ordered them to. Wait, what?
No, you can actually choose. You're probably just confusing your buttons again.
Well, it's saying. Oh, you have to get rid of that screen first. Of course. Oh. So. Oh, yeah, it should be on the treasure chest. Yay! Key to Sector 5. Now we have to go back to
Midgar. There.
Of course. Yes, JRPG. Huh.
Who would have thought?
Going all over the place.
Side quests running back and forth places.
And I'm still annoyed that I cannot land anywhere, everywhere. Gosh darn it. Hang on. And of course there's an enemy. So, yeah, Mega Man Battle Network. Are we playing that, Genius? Should we play that next? I don't even remember what's on my list.
Maybe.
We're gonna play it on... Oh... Well, you know what? I wanted to play that with you after I get my... What is it called? Analog Pocket. But that one's not coming up in... It's not arriving until 2023. And it's only March of 2022 right now.
Okay. So get in there.
Oh, but this is door to Sector 7. Oh, never mind. Okay. Apparently the door to Sector 5 works for Sector 7.
So you can go into the church and see the ghost of
Wendy Maru. Of I Will Die. Hey, it's a flower. Where is the flower lady? She's dead as shit.
So let's see.
I don't see her.
The flowers, I guess.
Well, she's not here.
Weren't there flowers in the back also?
Were there? Well, I can't go there. He stops right there. So
okay.
I can't step into the flowers. Should I just go up there? Well, if the controllers will let me. Nope, I can't go up there. Wait, hang on. There you go. I don't understand. I am so confused. Are you sure we don't have to?
It says you can go up there.
Oh, why is he not going there?
The game doesn't do what the guide says it will do, but
Well, I can't go in there. He's definitely not moving.
Okay.
So are we stuck now?
Whatever. Let's see. You can get an ultimate weapon for Tifa if you have Tifa and Sid in the party.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen.
So if you go to the slum area, you should be able to.
Oh, just by having them. But the problem is, it's so annoying to switch materia and switch all of the stuff and then switch them all back. So can we just skip
you
that?
Can switch it back after you get the stuff. And where are you going?
I need to go out to switch to them.
But you can switch in the slum area because there's a save spot.
Oh, well, it's too late. So Tifa and Sid is
Why
dead,
are
by
you
the way.
making it so difficult?
This is a JRPG, man. We have to make it take a while.
No, the game is already making it difficult and tedious.
So the next thing I had on my list for the stream is anything Digimon. And I don't even know if there are any good Digimon games. Do you know any good Digimon games, Reika-san?
No, the only Digimon game I remember was the one for PlayStation. That is really confusing because the evolution thing is really weird.
Yes, and you don't
always ended up with the poop.
And you don't control your Digimon, right?
Yeah, it's like a smart Tamagotchi thing, and it dies and you lose.
Yeah. So we're at the slums. Where do we go
So
from
enter
here?
the shop with a malfunctioning security gun, if you remember where the hell it was.
Not here. It's somewhere in here.
It's an item shop where that is actually saying item. So
are you sure?
Up, I guess.
Not here. Are you sure it says item on the shop?
According to the screenshot.
Are you sure we're in the right spot?
I have no idea.
Can I see the screenshot? Otherwise, oh, Reika-san says, the only Digimon game I know is a Wonder Swan one, and only because my brother was ripping sprites from it. Okay. Not here either. Save quest. So go there.
Or is that thing that you have to go through that pipe or something? I don't remember how we got there.
Oh, this is not on. This is not Midgar. This is a different town.
Okay.
So make sure Tifa and Sid around the save point in Sector 5. Wait, what? Enter the item shop. Yeah, I know where
is
that.
Is it that thing that you go further to the left?
Yes, it is. And this should be easy because we should be over leveled now, unless the enemies are scaling up too. Well, if anybody was watching this on YouTube, let us know if there are any good Digimon games that we should play. That we can play. Sorry. Let us know in the comments. I'll give them a look. I have one for PlayStation 4, but okay, I'm gonna make Genius very upset, but yeah, I was being a shopaholic, and well, not very upset, but yeah, I was being a shopaholic. So I saw Digimon, I was like, oh, Digimon, I should probably buy that. Then I bought it, and I saw the screenshots for the game. I was like, this doesn't look appealing in the slightest, so I'm not even gonna bother. And I haven't even played it, so I have no idea if it's a good game or a bad game or what kind of game. It just doesn't look appealing to me. It doesn't look like the kind of Digimon that I'm familiar with. It looks more like the modern Digimon that's trying to appeal to people who grew up with Digimon, and it's failing. Yeah. It's trying to say, oh, look, we know that you grew up with this and that you're an adult now, and this is not the right way either, is it? Oh, it is. So we're gonna make adult Digimon and completely ruin what you remember about that. You can be the SXZ.
Let me see that.
Oh. You wanna see Digimon? Sure. It's like trying to make a Western version of Mega Man. It's possible.
It should work now. Go on, try it now.
Okay, fine. It's possible, but oh gosh, my eyes. Photosensitivity warning. This game is gonna kill you. DSXZ, what did you do?
Don't get mad, you'll just get more wrinkles. Hey, something's coming out if you know what I mean.
Premium heart.
So, Tifa's ultimate weapon, apparently.
Oh, let's see. Premium heart. That doesn't look too ultimate, but yeah, that makes it so that we don't need...
But it grows nothing.
What?
It won't grow your...
oh, no.
area. So that's a caveat.
Yeah, so no. I mean, maybe after we max out everything, but yeah, we can't use that. Now hang on a minute. Is there a way I can just get out of here more quickly? Oh, this guy's never gonna move from here, is he? No, he's never moving out.
And apparently you can talk with the man in the weapon store to buy a unique item for 129,000 gil.
999,000 gil?
129,000 gil, but apparently not worth it.
Oh, well, I only have 91,000 anyway, so yeah. What is the item?
Sneak gloves.
And what do? They are sneaky?
Increases stealing rate.
Oh.
So probably nothing you will use anyway.
Yeah, we have 5 million viewers. Yeah, if any of you 5 million viewers right now...
And apparently you want to go and get the Turtles Paradise Flyer if you missed it.
I probably did. Yeah, if any of you 5 million viewers knows of a good Digimon game that's like the first 4 seasons of Digimon, that was, you know, adventure, exploration, discovery, and not hentai, ecchi kind of quote adult thing, let me know. Where is that thing?
Bottom right side of the slums area.
Oh gosh. Oh wait, I have the strategy guide here with me. I don't know. Oh, because the Turtles Paradise side quest section. All right, so it would be fantastic if these guys gave you a flipping map instead of. So, Turtles Paradise News number 1. First newsletter is on the shack located at the bottom right side of the slum area, Sector 5. I do not recognize, and these screenshots are so tiny. Yeah, I don't recognize this place. Oh, god damn it. Where did I go? I don't know if it's here or if it's the other side. So, let's try here. I definitely can't go in there, so yep. So it's probably not here, not this bottom right. There's probably another bottom right.
So that would be the slums where you were before, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things that I liked about Digimon so much was that it was so artsy without slapping it in your face. Um, especially
Was
the
it?
yeah, especially the first one. It was clear that they were just doing an artsy experiment kind of thing with the visuals. There are so many weird, crazy visuals. So what if you watch it again, you'll probably notice that they were mixing the digital world with the real world in surreal ways, and there was no rhyme or reason for it. It was just for shits and giggles, I guess. Um, probably here. And yeah, I enjoyed that, and they were not drawing attention to it. Yeah, this is it for delicious wine with nice zinc to it. Stop by the Turtle's Paradise. Okay, we got the first one, and let's open the second one. Let's see where this is. Oh gosh, are you flipping serious? No, we're not doing this. What is this Turtle's Paradise
You
anyway?
probably already missed it then.
Yes.
Oh well.
Floor of the Shinra building.
Let's see what's next.
Yes.
Chocobo racing and breeding.
Nah, we're not doing that.
Anyway, so let's go to Junon, I guess.
All right, let's see if I can figure out where Junon is. Yeah, sorry, I'm very tired. I woke up 2 hours earlier than usual today because, well, 1 hour earlier, but it's daylight saving time, so that makes it 2 hours earlier. My brain is freaking out. It's like, why are things so weird? Where is Juno? Also, where is my flying thingamajigget? Oh, it's right here. The shiny spot. Juno. Let me think about this. Don't tell me. That's Midgar. What is this place? Is this Juno?
Nope.
I was hoping it was gonna be. What is this place?
Remember that huge cannon?
Ah, yes, the phallic place. All right, let's see now. Where is that phallic place? I think I know. I think it's that one next
You're going
to.
to the wrong place.
Really?
Yep.
Isn't it the one next to Nibelheim or whatever?
Nope.
Yeah, it is.
That's a rocket. That's not a cannon.
Oh, god damn it, stupid brain. Okay, I know what you mean. So it's either this one or the next one. So
The next one.
Oh. So that one back there was Costa del Sol, and this is Juno. How do I? Can I land, please? All right, let's go here. But yeah, Digimon.
So you're gonna bribe someone to take the lift.
Okay. Very interesting experiment. And again, they don't really draw much attention to the artsy part. And because they are actually trying to tell a story that's not related to the... But I mean, it's related to the crazy visuals. They are just trying to give a reason for the crazy visuals, but yeah, it's more about the crazy visuals. So get up here. Did I already say thanks to Broomhatter for retweeting the stream? If I haven't, well, thanks Broomhatter for retweeting the stream. Gosh darn it, this fingerprint reader on screen is very annoying. Anyways. Do I need to... Oh, I forgot. And we need to check. Yeah, growth is normal, so yeah, we're gonna keep Broomhatter for now. Yes. So where do we go from here? Genius one? I'm gonna guess down here.
Outside, I guess.
Yeah.
Walk down the streets.
Oh gosh, this is gonna take a while. So bear with me. And then in Digimon Adventure 2, they forgot somehow about that, about all the crazy visuals and whatnot. Oh, there you go, cutscene.
I might be mistaken, but doesn't it feel like we're missing something, if you know what I mean?
The plot. We're missing the plot. Where is the plot?
That's it? Walking west.
Oh gosh. Yeah, they kind of forgot. They tried to make it a more regular Tamagotchi fighty adventure thing. And then in Digimon Tamers, they were like, no, this is not what makes Digimon. Oh. Alright, let's see how hard you're trained. Attention! Charge! Hey, that's the underwater reactor! Come back, you bloody idiots! Oh well,
just
whatever.
What we need. Underwater reactor.
Alright, let's go down to the water reactor. Oh, but whoever stays alive gets to take her out. What? Alright, you're on. But what if both of us? Whoa, don't even talk about that. What the flip?
So, how did we get into this sexist fight?
I have no idea. I mean, I'm pretty sure she doesn't get to say anything about this, right? It's not like she's a human being with emotions and decisions and... Yeah, let's just fight like fucking animals. I'm fighting and falling asleep. So, you wanna date me? There went... What? This is...
What?
Okay, back to work! Back to work! Woof woof. I'm sleepy. Yeah, that's me right there. I'm sleepy. Fortunen! It's fine.
What?
I don't know. I'm just gonna use Bolt 2 on all of you and Bolt 2 on all of you again, and I'm just gonna whack you with my thing. And that should be the end of that. See what I mean? 600, 600, and whacking 1500. Should probably just be whacking them, I guess. Oh yeah, I have temporarily removed the cover materia from Alras. But I added it back because they kept attacking Geniusu and he was dying a lot, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give Alras the HP plus thing and
hinting you that you're supposed to go the other way.
I know. I just wanted to talk to the doggy. What's wrong with talking to a dog? Other than dogs not talking. So yeah, they were attacking Genius when he was dying a lot, so I was like, well, I guess I have no choice. But now I mastered one of the HP plus materia and I gave it to Broomhatter, and Alras is trying to max out another one right now. Yeah. And we will probably give one of those to Geniusu at some point. But for now, yeah. Yeah, see that cover was born. Yes, that's because the cover materia is now maxed out. And that's not necessarily a good thing, because now that means that, yeah, he's gonna cover 100% of the time. Maybe I should switch the HP plus materia. Yes, that's what I should do. Because this one is pretty new, so if I switch it with you, HP plus. Oh, it's not even maxed out. It's plus 40%. Yeah, and this one is plus 10%. So yeah, now Alras has 4,000 HP. So yeah, we can use your magic to heal that extra HP. So yeah. But now that means that he's gonna be covering one. Well, let's see how that goes. If he covers 100% of the time, and if I feel like he's dying too much, I'm just gonna use the new one that's only 10% cover. What the flipping heck is this?
Is that a paywall?
Well, it's dead now, so it's fine. Save, yes. My head hurts like crazy right now. Oh gosh, I did not mean to save there. I should have created a new save slot. Damn it. It's fine. I overwrote the save file from when I was grinding, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't make a difference. So yeah, Mega Man. So the next thing I had was anything Digimon, and after that I had Earthbound 3. Is that something you're interested in, Genius, or should we just play Mega Man Battle Network?
No idea what that is. So
really, you've never heard of Earthbound? You must have heard of it at least. I've never played it, but I've heard a lot about it. So it's an SNES game, by the way. So it's no surprise if you have not played it, but. Yeah, it's a JRPG. We should still be far from the next game, by the way. But still. I can't move. Okay. I guess now I can move. 900. Oh, see, 300, another 300. Can I just equip like all of the HP plus materia on Alras and make
him the tanks of tanks?
Yes, and the restore thing has been maxed out. What do I get from a maxed out restore materia? Restore. Just cure 3 and regen, and I already had all of that, didn't I? Huh.
I guess.
Well, I'll just keep it around. And yeah, and that's why now I remember that's one of the reasons why you get so many materias by the end of the game. You max them out very quickly and they just keep shitting out more materia. Let's try Ice 3. You can do Bolt 2 and you can do Fire 2. Is there anything I can do to increase Alras's defense? Like, make it insanely high so that he keeps tanking for everybody and I don't have to worry about, well, most attacks. I mean, when the enemy does all attacks, of course, I'm still gonna die, but yeah, if I can make Alras tank all regular attacks, that will be interesting. Oh, safe spot. The game's trying to tell me something. And there's an exploit that you can do, although it's not very exploit-y. Basically, on every save spot, you can just call your other characters, and each character has their own life bar and MP bar. So if you run out of resources, you can just swap your characters and swap all their materia and all that stuff. That's the trade-off. You have to, swap all their material and spend some time doing that, you're genius! But at least you get to survive. So, wow, this guy
so
really.
if you had the steel thing, then you could steal some good armor from that soldier.
Oh, and is that a good armor?
Plus 77 defense and plus 30 something magic defense.
Let's see. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like a good thing, I guess. I mean, this right now I have 76, so or is it something that I put as an accessory? It's probably yeah. How many slots?
Piece of armor it says.
Yeah, how many material slots does it have? Does it say?
6.
Oh, damn.
So 3 linked ones.
Yes, that will be very nice for Alras right now.
Yeah, so equip whatever can steal stuff, and then.
Well, do I need to restart? Do I only get one chance at that guy, or can I?
You have another guy over there, so.
Okay, let's go. Sorry, that's that stupid brain. Materia, Alras, Self-Leviathan. Let's have.
I mean, you have an empty slot right there, so.
Oh, I didn't realize. Throw, manipulate, heal, sense, all, full cure, steal. There you go. I mean, I just saved anyway, so it's fine.
Yes.
You're not getting this huge materia. Oh, that's what she said. And I got it in the end. Alright, Alras, steal from you. Defend. Couldn't steal anything. God damn it, Alras. Well, let's just kill one of them. No, not you. Steal from you. And then you just keep defending. Couldn't steal anything. Nope, just keep stealing. And you do cure 2 on everybody, I guess. Yeah. What's this? What are the chances of me actually stealing anything from this guy? Because it doesn't look like
Rick guy even. Maybe it's not even that guy.
Oh.
The screenshot is so small. No, it's a slightly different one. So ones with the green armor.
Okay. Let's see if there's any guys with green armor. I mean, that looks more like bluish, greenish. This also... Are you sure? Are they supposed to be in this floor?
I mean, I'm just reading the guide, and it's not being very clear.
Can you link the screenshot, I guess? I can try to make sense of it.
Oh, these are the ones.
Oh. Okay. Now let's kill one of them, and then steal from the other one. I should probably be healing Alras right now. Nope, couldn't steal anything. Damn it, Alras, why are you such a failure? That looks more brownish than green to me.
Oh. There we go.
Yay. And the all material leveled up. And we got a grenade from that for some reason. Equip, Alras. What was it called? Shinra Alpha. Oh.
Yep.
Well, that's still better than what I have. At least for the material.
Even though your magic defense goes down a bit.
Yeah. Huh. Let's see. Sure, let's have that on all. I don't even know. I never really used the status effects things. I probably should. Fire. And yeah, I'm convinced that at least for now, I should. Wait, why does it say plus 0.20? Because it can go all the way up to 100%. But yeah, I'm convinced that covering 100% of the time is not a good idea. At least for now, unless I can figure out a way to have Alras like absorb all of the damage. You know,
huge
reduce
materia,
the damage.
if you know what I mean. So, time for a boss.
Oh. Flip. It's not prepared for this. Can I steal anything from this boss?
Doesn't look like it.
No.
Anyway, it's got 24,000 HP.
Damn, just missed
yeah.
it. We were too late. We just missed it, Joseph. Oh, not Joseph, but Genius, sorry. Why do your names begin with J?
Did we make it?
We're gonna make it up. Hard. Oh, there's
the
huge
boss for you.
It looks like huge material over there. Excuse me.
And that crane thing ends.
What do you mean ends?
It's not attached to anything at the top.
Oh. Oh, I see. Probably safe TV area. Oh gosh darn it. What are you doing? Help load! Oh gosh. Actually, you can be Reno. We're
It's me.
Help transport the huge material, Reno. And I'll be Romharer. I refuse.
Either give it to us or else.
Or else?
Which is gonna be?
Well, what else is there? You didn't say what else.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with you. My priority is the huge materia. So, focus your attacks on the arms when they carry armor traps.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Just
Is it weak against
it
anything?
will. It will grab one of your party members, and then you will have to concentrate on the arms, I guess.
I see. Oh,
Oh,
like
there
that.
we go. Yeah,
Whoop!
like that.
Help! Help! Do I have to attack the arm that has Alras, or do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It just says arms, but yeah, you might want to heal.
Well, oh flip. Having Broomhatter as my healer is probably not the best idea, because when he limit breaks, I can't use his magics, and Alras is so fucking dead right now. And Alros is dead. Yeah, he's already dead! I will heal. I will revive him soon enough. Giga Dog! Phoenix down. Did I select Alros? I didn't. I think I selected the Broom Hatter. Oh, the good news is that those attacks don't do jack, so... Oh, please tell me I used it on... Motherfucker. Broom Hatter
Why'd you do that?
Broom Hatter, he's like, dude, what the fuck? Fucking idiot.
I agree.
I mean, it's hard for me to disagree. Oh, well, we destroyed that. That's good. No, item, Phoenix down. There you go. I did exactly the same thing. I just pressed left last time, and it went to Broom Hatter.
Nice.
Giga Dog. Let's just do, I don't know, Comet 2. Oh, I should do the Ultima magic now that I think about it. And you, Alras, use an X potion on yourself. Is it selecting Alras? How do I know who it... Fucking thing is dead, isn't it? Yeah, well, that's good. That means I don't waste the item. Oh, another level up. See what I mean? You start getting AP like crazy, and then you just get materials like candy. We are leaving together.
Damn the submarine.
Yeah, damn that submarine. Damn, so it was just by time. There is a way. Is there? Are we gonna make it in time?
So there is go left before you go to the submarine, because there's a battle trumpet weapon. And there's also another chest somewhere.
Well, here's the battle trumpet. And what is the battle trumpet?
A weapon.
Yeah, what? Who uses that weapon is what I'm trying to ask.
Links.
We don't care about links. So yeah, there was a treasure chest with a battle trumpet. Anything else?
Yeah, something near the submarine. So...
These guys are really slow, by the way.
I guess... somewhere here, maybe?
Oh, there it is.
There it is. And it mentions also to collect the Leviathan scales before boarding the submarine.
Okay. What was it called? I already forgot what was the name of the item that we just
Imitar for Sid.
So, oh, I see.
Oh, there it is.
Key item. Leviathan scales. Why are these guys struggling so much?
There's reasons.
You! Monster. Oh, should have probably healed, by the way. That's fine. I'm just gonna burn you all to the ground and burn you all to the ground, like, or not. Not anymore, I guess. Yeah, I know that Alros is dying. Magic. Actually, just do Cure 3 on everybody, and then just Cure 2 on Alros, and we're all set. Back in business. You're not taking over the ship! Yes, I am. Yes, I flipping am. In fact, I saw much going to. I am so much going to take over the ship that I'm not even gonna use magic. I'm just gonna whack you with my sword and things that shoot things. No, we almost have enough money for that item that is not even worth the 128,000 Jill. Hello, you guys gonna? You want this sub? Just try and take it. Well, I'll have the Italian, what is it called? The one with the meatballs and all that stuff. Thank you.
The what?
The sub, you know, Subway. Not this. Oh, God damn it. The sub as in the food, not as the submarine.
Right.
Well, I'm hungry. Excuse me for being hungry. There you go. Oh, what leveled up? I didn't see. Was it HP up? Let's see. Yeah, HP plus. Come on, Geniusu, follow me. I'm very smart. Damn, man, what the f... Hey, yo, remember I was the leader first, man? Yo, come. We come a long way since we got this train. Plus the things changed. This and that, you know. Alras, didn't you say follow me? Why are you not... Why are you letting Genie... You know what? You do what you want, because a pirate is free. Anyway, so Mega Man Battle Network or Earthbound, and also thanks Nikki Fog for retweeting the stream. Much appreciated. Sorry it took me so long to realize. No, this is terrible. We don't have much time left. I don't want to die. There's still too much more I've got to do. I never got to do my special victory dance in battle. Alright then, make this your first victory. Go on, show him. Yes, sir. Remember your last training. Begin. Yes, sir. This is gonna be another boss fight. Can you guys just fight already? Should we?
Well, the guy doesn't say.
I just saw a thing that Reika-san retweeted. I mean, I've been looking at it for like half an hour and I didn't realize what it was. Give me a second. I need to show you this. Wait, what?
Well, in prisoner then, because reasons.
The what now?
I would take them prisoner. See what happens.
Okay, that. I didn't realize that's not an actual egg until now. You know, perception. Let's take them prisoner then.
So, a cat with an orange?
Yeah, but it looks like an egg.
Looks like a cat with an orange.
No, it does look like an
someone
egg.
please, I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. What?
Is that you or is that your character saying that?
The lack of space, the shaking, the roar of engine. What?
Stop your bubbling.
When did
How
it
we
become
gonna
a
move
wuss?
this without you? Looks like Vroomhire doesn't have any dialogue. Oh, never mind. I'm not very mechanical, but it seems like we're starting to move. Hang in there.
You're right, I do feel a little better driving. No sweat, just leave everything to me.
I am so confused.
So, it's a mini game.
Oh
The
gosh.
goal is to hunt down and destroy the red submarine that has huge materia inside it.
Oh gosh. Let's read the manual. Alright, Submarine Operation Manual Beginner's Edition. Bottom placements. Directional controls, descent, left rotation, right rotation, ascend. Then you speed up, fire, speed down. Goodness. They could not make this any more flipping confusing. There's someone get the top. Screen enemy subs can be detected with the sonar area. We should fire a torpedo. Jet dissing the red leader submarine carrying the huge material. 10 minutes. I honestly don't remember any of this. And now I have to press page down 2. Advise, get the enemy submarine in front of you.
So apparently you can win this very quickly if you speed up a lot and then shoot the red submarine right in front of you.
Huh. Alright. Start the flipping mission. So just accelerate and that's it.
This switch.
This switch. The Nintendo Switch. Screen mode, blah blah blah. So you say, oh. Well, it's right there.
What the hell?
So what if I just... Is he dead now?
No.
I am so fucking confused. Gosh, this is so annoyingly difficult. And I'm out of torpedoes now. How do I recharge my torpedoes?
While you're in front of it.
Oh. Gosh, this is so fucking complicated. Mission complete, yay. I honestly don't remember this minigame at all. I can't imagine myself being able to do it. Yeah, mission complete. Yeah, it's great. Oh, I had to press switch, of course. We received a Shinra sub. Yay.
We did it apparently. The huge material should be at the bottom of the sea now. Let's continue the search.
Sure. Oh,
All
Shinra sub.
submarine units, do you read? Okay.
Okay, that's you. It's fine. Oh,
Must be from Shinra.
yeah, that wasn't you. Report number 2. Report. Is it us?
Alright, I'll do it. Mission number 2, everything's normal.
No. Roger. Your next mission is return to Junon Dock. We'll transport the huge material from the airport. Those without the other assignments will report for guard duty. That is all. Over and out.
You're on airport. We should make it if we hurry.
All right.
Forget about the huge material for now, if you know what I mean.
Yes. It's so huge you're climbing it. First the ocean, now the air. What a busy day. Oh. I'm not pressing anything, by the way. The game's playing with itself. How to drive the submarine. Press the OK button to get on, move forward. Cancel button to get off. Players can get on and off in base like this one. Wait, so can we... Oh, I can. Oh gosh, no.
Don't get that thing, but go find... you can go for the red submarine wreckage, apparently.
Okay, hang on. Let me first get off and save, because I'm pretty sure that thing down there is gonna try to get me, and if it does, it's gonna kill me. Like, really bad. So you said wreckage something
So
something?
it's gonna be... south?
South is this way.
There. A little more to the right. No,
right.
you're right. There we go. You'll find the red submarine somewhere in front of you.
This is as
You
fast
walk
as it...
right, I think.
Even more to the right? Oh, there it is. I just need to touch it.
So this is the leader sub. Make me sick just thinking about it.
Yeah, I never did any of this. Huge material recovered. No damage appears to have been sustained. absolutely none of this.
That's good to hear.
No, it's not.
So apparently you will go to find the key to the ancients,
Okay.
which is way up north.
Oh gosh, do I have to do it down on the submarine or up on the surface?
Well, you will have to use the submarine. So
Oh gosh, it is so, that thing there is so tempting, but I can't save. So do I just keep going north?
yep,
How far north? Very
Yep.
north.
a little bit to the left, straight ahead.
Yay. I
A
sincerely,
little bit more to the left, I think.
yeah, there's a passage.
Inside there, you should find some key thing.
Okay. I honestly don't remember ever doing any of this, and there is no way I will have been able to figure this out. Am I still going the right way? Well,
Yep,
I'm going the left way.
I thought so. Hang on. Yeah,
Wait,
there
wait.
we go.
Oh,
There it is.
what is this?
It's like a key to somewhere.
Huh.
It seems really old.
Analysis complete. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old.
Several thousand years, ancients. Okay, so I guess
GTFO.
that's it.
Can I float
Go
out?
to Rocket Town.
Wait, what now?
The Rocket Town.
Which town is that?
The place where you thought you would find a cannon, but you did find a rocket.
Oh. It's gonna take me a bit. Just give me a minute. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment. Just leave your mouse, sir. Just leave your mouse. Just leave your mouse. There you are.
And apparently there are side quests.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm listening.
So, Lucretia's Crystal Cave to locating Vincent's lost love and obtaining the ultimate weapon and level 4 limit break for him.
Oh, yes, that sounds like something we want. Which cave again?
So, let's see. Lucretia's Crystal Cave.
Where the hell is that?
Take the sub and travel above the water to the peninsula where Costa del Sol is located.
Of course. Hang on. Gonna have to go to Costa del Sol.
Oh, that's the Costa del Sol, I guess.
Yeah, right over here.
So behind the waters on the west side.
Wait, what? Oh. So I have to go all the way around. Round, baby, right round. Like a record. Baby, right round. I can't go to those, though.
There it is. So go down there and find the cave there.
Okay, we're going pretty fast now.
Yeah.
Just keep on keeping on.
Yep. And when you reach the other side, then I guess you have to surface.
Of course. JRPG after all. Yeah, I don't think I ever did anything with the submarine. Are you sure we can't land in here? Okay, so here I am.
Yeah, you should disembark to the left.
Hang on. Like this, I guess? Nope.
Well, you're supposed to disembark on that
On where?
ledge.
On this ledge?
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button. I mean, it's the same button as to go
You and the
down.
buttons.
It's so fucking confusing. It's the same button to go down. So why will I press the button to go down to get up? Sephiroth. Oh wait, no, that's you. Sorry.
Sephiroth, I think.
Sephiroth. That voice. It can't be. Oh, it is. Lucretia. You can be Lucretia or Lucretia.
Room hat.
Yes. Lucretia.
Hey, black.
Too late.
Hey, this place again.
Yeah, everything takes you back to Nibelheim. This doesn't even show up in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children for how relevant it is. It all happens in Midgar and arounds. She is happy then. I don't mind. Sephiroth. I'm against it. Oh, she and I are both scientists. I don't know what's going on. I'm not pressing buttons. After that, a child was born to Lucretia. That child's name was Sephiroth. Wasn't he born from the Genova's cells and whatnot? Why are we bringing this subplot now? Oh wow, that guy shot him with his hand. That's not even Chuck Norris can do that.
Finger guns kill, man.
Yeah. Sephiroth. Estos interius irabe eventis. Estos interius irabe eventis. Sephiroth. Why would you call your child Sephiroth anyway? This body is the punishment that's been given. I was unable to stop Professor Gast and Hojo and Lucretia. I was unable to stop them. All that I was able to do was watch. That is my punishment. That is my punishment. Lucretia, you're alive.
I wanted to disappear. I couldn't be with anyone. I wanted to die. Like, I will die. But the Genova inside me wouldn't let me die.
Gosh darn it, why is this You're trying too hard.
A lot of Sephiroth, my dear, dear child. Ever since he was born, I never got to hold him. Not even once. You can't call me his mother. That is my sin.
Oh, wow, how appropriate.
Back, stay back.
Okay, fine. I'm not going there then.
Rumat, won't you please tell me?
What?
Sephiroth is still alive. It's complicated.
Yes. I want to say yes.
I heard that he died 5 years ago, but I see him in my dreams so often, if you know what I mean. And I know that physically, like myself, he can't die so easily.
Yes.
Please, Broom Hat, tell me.
Well, you see... shut up, Jinyasu. I got this. You see, Lucretia, Sephiroth's dead. And, yeah, the Sephiroth that's here is not Sephiroth. It's not the Sephiroth that was born from... That's it?
So, yeah. Now you're back outside, so... After 10 battles, you can go back and get stuff, apparently.
Of the what? Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, after 10 battles, you can go back and then get stuff.
After 10 battles, okay. So I have to... am I gonna get any fights in here, or do I have to go all the way?
I have no idea.
Well, let's try to get some fights in here. See how that goes. Estas interius ira vehementis. Nope. Nothing's showing up here, so of course you have to go all the way out. Oh my gosh. This game needs fast travel. Like, see, playing this game makes me appreciate Ni no Kuni even more. It has so many.
You can get to places very quickly.
Exactly.
And it can also compensate your perception by having a huge arrow pointing everywhere.
Exactly. It has so many quality of life improvements that, yeah, it's just a much more pleasant experience. And if you don't want that, if you want it old school, you can just disable those things or just not use them at all. Nothing's forcing you to. Now the question is, can I disembark anywhere around here?
Nope.
No, of course not. I have to go all the way around, round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. So yeah, Ni no Kuni, 10 out of 10. Absolutely recommended game, both of them, 1 and 2.
However, I don't really recommend the DLC. It's just a grind fest.
Oh my gosh, are you fucking serious?
You're pressing the wrong button?
No, I'm pressing every button that there is. And no, apparently the
wrong one then.
The only place to disembark this thing is over there, of course. Bloody blazes in hell. Estas interius.
Question is if we can go with another quest meanwhile.
You tell me.
And of course, the other one requires the submarine.
Why is nobody fighting me now? There you go.
There we go.
Flipping time. So that's one. Oh no, they got us from behind.
On the back.
Ew. Airman! Quick, man! Oh no, he's dead. Would you look at that? Could have noticed that Broomhatter took a lot of damage there. Wait, where else can I go with a flipping submarine? Because, well, I guess another
into the water.
Yes, another one of those secret places. Yeah, let's do the 10 fights first then. 1 hour and 37 minutes. That's fine. I should probably use fire or something like that to end this more quickly. Just inflating the game.
I don't think it will be much more quicker. I mean...
Well, with this enemies, most likely it's gonna kill them in one go, so it should be a slightly faster, even with the whole animation thing and whatnot.
So, Aku is apparently going to watch Batman, but without the typo, I guess.
Hello, Ako. I have not been to... Oh. Hello, I hope everyone's here doing okay. I'm on my way to watch the Batman movie. Enjoy the Sunday fun day, guys. Hope this week starts well as well. Yeah, thanks, Ako. Have fun watching Batman. The Batman, not just Batman. How much is that? 3? 3. We're up to 3 right now.
Yep. One fun thing with Batman, the Swedish translation is really weird.
Okay.
Because he's called Läderlappen, if you are really Swedish, which kind of means the patch of leather.
What? Okay.
I guess a direct translation would be Fladdermusmannen, but that doesn't really roll very well.
I see. Well, in Mexico, they just call it Batman. I mean, every now and then they say they use the Spanish word to refer to the person as el hombre murciélago will be in Spanish, but
right.
They just use it as a way to decorate the language. The character and the series are just called Batman. Just like Spider-Man is also called Spider-Man and so on.
Yeah. I mean, Spider-Man works in Swedish, so it's Spindelmannen, which is basically Spider-Man.
Oh,
But there's an interesting thing with Superman. He's not really that great if you kind of go
Yes.
with the Swedish translation, because that would
Okay.
be Stålmannen, which basically is the Steel Man.
oh yeah, Man of Steel. Yes.
Yeah, but it's literally Steel Man, so
So there's no word for
Not
super
really
in
super.
Swedish.
there is, but it didn't sound very well, I guess.
And now I lost count. By the way, how much is that? 4, 5? It's gotta be 5. We're at 5 right now. Huh. But I thought that you told me at some point that in Sweden you get everything subtitled. You guys don't really dub.
Yeah, but
Anything.
these superhero things are aimed at kids, and the kids movies and
I
TV
see.
shows are usually dubbed.
Right. I see. Okay, fair enough. That's yeah. I just find it so weird when they translate the name of the characters, because they don't do that in Mexico. But yeah, it will make sense to translate the names. I mean, they do that. They translate the names of the characters. They don't translate the names, the titles of the series. It's fucking complicated. They do that too. And yes, it is weird when they do. What's that, 6? Let's say 6. Which is not the same as 6 in Swedish, which can be the same, but it's not.
Right.
That's probably the only thing that I learned.
Usually, the translations of like movie titles tend to be quite bad, but sometimes whoever translates the title really nails it.
Okay.
I recall one movie that was called Sharks or something.
Okay. Jaws.
And for some, sorry.
Jaws? Do you mean? Not Sharks.
No, there was some kind of modern animated thing.
Oh, okay. Called
Anyway.
Sharks. Okay.
Yeah. But for some reason, whoever translated that title decided to be a bit fun and called it Hajar som hajar. So,
Okay.
Shark to get it.
Shark to what, sorry?
So it's a who get it, like understands it.
Ah.
Not sure if it got anything with the plot to do, but yeah, they didn't settle with just sharks.
Yeah, well, now that you're mentioning
Just
that...
to get a pun in.
Now that you're mentioning that, it reminds me of the terrible title translations that we get in Mexico. Yes, that is actually a thing. I was lying when I was not lying. I was wrong when I said that they don't translate that. Resident Evil.
Right.
The movies in Mexico are translated as El Huésped Maldito, which is the best translation that I can think of is The Cursed Guest, which is quite the opposite of being a resident if you're a guest. So,
yeah.
Yes. DSXZ is here. He says, how is life going? It's all good, man. We're talking about terrible movie translations to other languages. I believe this was 9, by the way, so just one more to be sure. I'm gonna do 2 more to be sure. Yeah. Do you speak any other languages, DSXZ? In Spain, I heard in the Mighty Number 9 forum, somebody was from Spain, and we were talking about the same topic, and somebody mentioned, oh yeah, I'm from Spain, and here Die Hard is translated as the Crystal Jungle. Why? I have no idea. That's what it's translated to, is the Crystal Jungle. And somebody who's from Brazil was saying that Psycho, this is quite a trolly translation, I would say. They translated it as the mother was him, which is quite a spoiler. Because you're not supposed to know that until after you finish watching the movie. So whoever came up with that translation was being an asshole.
Well, they probably thought, oh wait, it isn't worth it. Just get everything in the title.
Yeah. Oh, he gained a new...
I'm actually looking at the Swedish Wikipedia article of Die Hard, because I didn't really recall whether or not we did translate it. Apparently we did not, but there's a note that says that in Finland it was called med dödlig påföljd, so with deadly consequences.
Oh, yeah,
which is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, Finland. Why a Swedish title in Finland?
Oh. Didn't you tell me that Finnish and Swedish are very similar?
They are not similar.
Oh, at all? Goodness. Stupid.
Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, they are pretty similar. But Finnish is it's the odd one.
Okay. The SX is saying mainly English, a little Espanol, and I wanted to learn Japanese. Oh, 日本語は面白いですが、とても難しいです。Especially for those of us who are more Western than Eastern in the world. Yes, Japanese can be complicated at first, but yeah, like everything, if you practice it, it's gonna be fine. It's a lot of fun to learn Japanese.
Yeah, I was forced to have Chinese classes back in the days.
Oh,
I don't remember shit.
I was gonna say that must have been fun.
No, it was not fun because it was placed at the most inconvenient times.
Oh, I will hate that. Yes, I was taking computing classes at the time that Digimon Tamers was being broadcast in Mexico. That was very annoying.
Well, in my case, it was placed after class or after lessons,
right?
At the specific time where they had fun events. So they thought it was unfortunate that I never got to be in the fun event, so they decided to move it. Guess what other thing got moved?
Okay. The Chinese class.
So yeah. So I never got to do any fun stuff the first 3 years.
Well, I just realized that I already have a thing with all the slots, and well, this is increasing the attack a lot, but the attack percent is being reduced a lot. I don't even know what that percent
and it has no growth.
Yeah, so I probably don't want this. So yeah,
unless you get to the last boss or whatever, where your growth doesn't really matter.
Yeah. What was it called? Catastrophe? No, that was for someone else. I don't think we can use it yet. Cosmo memory? No, that was for Red 13. I forgot who is Red 13.
Death penalty that you are looking for, I guess. No, hang on. Chaos.
Chaos, there you are.
There it is.
Oh, we got Chaos.
Oh, he actually was eligible.
Yay. Now, question
more you know.
Limit.
But his limit is only level 2. What?
Huh. Apparently not. Yeah, let's set it to Chaos. Yeah.
What? So you're able to select it?
Yeah, it didn't complain at all. I mean...
But why is Alra
so picky about it? Well, maybe... Yeah. Oh, maybe I should do this first. And then see if we can use it. Is it all creation?
No, there was something more brutal sounding.
Oh shit, I was going backwards.
I think.
Oh, wait. Final Heaven? No, this is for Wendy Marvel, right?
No.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was all creation.
Wasn't it Catastrophe?
Oh, was it? Yeah, it was, but he still can't use it. So he probably needs to level up to... By the way, now that we're looking into those things... Yeah, I'm already at level 3 here. Well, you are. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Let me just drive all the way out. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Anybody watching this on YouTube, there is a link to a Discord server to a Discord server and a link to a Twitch. To the Twitch channel where we stream this live, and there's probably other links there. Just click everything, don't question it, just click on all the links. If you get emails, click on the links on the emails too. Good stream, says the SXC. Thank you.
That's back practice.
It's a terrible practice. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, that's it. I'm just very tired. I woke up too early and my brain doesn't work. And
That's normal.
Yes, we'll do some more stuff. Reika-san says salute. Well, she doesn't say, she's doing emoji salute. About the emails, yes, it's bad. You don't click on links on emails, DSXZ. That's a terrible thing to do. I was joking when I said that. I'm gonna save here. What else is there? I think that's it. So yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
You.